Hi guys, welcome to Make 2 and the Sims FreePlay Charming Barber event, which unlocks 8 new hairstyles for adult male Sims. In this video, we're going to show you how to do the event and all of the styles you'll win if you complete it successfully. This is a limited time event running during November 2017, although at the time of this video, this is actually the second time the event has appeared in the game. If you are watching this video after the event ends, then you have missed it and you will need to wait for the Sims FreePlay game developers to bring it back another time. And before you ask, no, we don't know when that will be, sorry guys. This event is centered around the fashion design hobby for adult Sims. To get started on this hobby, you need to buy fashion design studios from the career and hobby store in town. Each time you complete the fashion design hobby, which means collecting all 12 items shown here, you'll unlock one new hairstyle. We'll explain more how that works later in the video. Now, if you have never completed the fashion design hobby before, this next point is very important. All hobbies have levels which a sim will achieve as they do more of the hobby, usually going from the lowest level 1 to the highest level 6. This is what an empty hobby collection looks like when you've only ever had a sim reach a lower level in the hobby. Each of these squares is a hobby item which you collect by completing one hobby action. As you can see, the squares for the higher levels are blue. This means those hobby items are locked and you won't be able to get any of them until at least one sim reaches those levels. But as we said, in order to win even one of the new hairstyles, you need to collect all 12 of the hobby items. Since you can only collect items which have been unlocked, you first need a sim to reach the highest level in the hobby in order to unlock and collect all of the items. So, if you haven't completed this collection yet, we recommend letting one sim do the longer hobby actions until they level all the way up and unlock all of the items. You only need one sim to hit the highest level one time to unlock the whole collection. After that, the items will stay unlocked and any sim doing the hobby will be able to get any item no matter what level they are. Basically, all hobbies in the game work like this, so for a future tip, it's a really good idea to get a sim to the highest level in each hobby in preparation for future events. It takes time for sims to level up all the way. This is why we recommend getting a sim to the highest level before these hobby events happen, so you don't have to spend valuable time doing it during the event. Now, once a sim has reached the highest level and unlocked the whole collection, we then recommend putting as many sims as possible on the hobby. So you should buy as many fashion design studios as you can spare sims to work on. They'll be in your inventory after you buy them in the hobby category. Why should you have this many sims doing the hobby? Because, like we said, you need to collect all 12 items to win one of the hairstyles. And as we said, the way to get one hobby item is to have a sim complete one hobby action. The item they end up with will be random, and you will probably get repeats. You just have to keep doing the hobby over and over again until you collect all 12. So this is why we recommend that you have as many sims as you can doing the shortest task over and over again. It helps to have a lot of sims completing as many hobby actions as possible during the event to give you more chances to collect the hobby items. When you have completed the hobby collection and earned one hairstyle, tap the button at the top which says Reset Collection. This will make the collection empty again, and when you've collected another 12 items, you'll get another hairstyle. Keep doing this until you've won all of them. So let's take a look at what we got. I think what I like about these hairstyles is that you can tell the game developers and artists have tried to bring more diversity to the looks for male Sims, and with each hairstyle event you can see that their artistry keeps improving. I'm not sure any simulation game is ever going to be perfect or completely inclusive of all cultures or ethnicities, but I'm always glad to see the Sims FreePlay trying. Anyway, I think these styles are really fun, especially with all the different hair color options. If we've got any K-poppers watching, lately I've got K-pop on my mind and I know I could have a great time making a group with some of these. I'll link to a slideshow in the video description so you can see some examples of what I'm talking about. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this walkthrough of the Sims FreePlay Charming Barber event. Please let us know in the comments what you think, and if you're new to our channel, in the meantime, feel free to subscribe because we've got plenty more Sims FreePlay on the way. Thanks for watching!